Captain's log, day 1. Styx is open for business. You see, this region had been declared a red site and it's been off limits for years after some kind of an incident between the United Development Agency, or UDA, and a group from the African coastal states. Rumors circulated, but we don't know for sure what happened, but my unit, the Legos unit, has been given the green light to begin operations here. And there's no shortage of available contracts, everything from surveying for new landing zones, reintroducing revived species to the region, constructing observation towers, and even hunting for local fauna. There's even rumors of a particular creature of interest here, codenamed Gargantuan, and the bounty on him is said to be legendary. But I'm just a level 1 prospector, and there's no way I'm ready for that. Yet, but over the coming weeks, I plan to establish myself as the premier prospector in this region. I'm going to build a base, tame the local wildlife, and build up my homestead as I extract as much value from the land as I can. Or at least that's what I want my bosses to think. In reality, my purpose here runs deeper. I want to uncover the mysteries behind unnatural growth rates and mutations in the planet's wildlife. I want to infiltrate the infamous Group 15 and learn about their secret operations. I want to know the story behind what really happened here on Styx. Let the adventure begin here on the River Styx. So this promises to be a very difficult mission in a difficult area overall, but perhaps not the most difficult location to start off in, but I'm sure we're not gonna have to go far to find a little bit of challenge. So the goal here for the first few days is going to be, number 1, establish a base location site, construct a storm shelter, and begin stockpiling resources. Number 2 will be to identify local food, water, and resource deposits. And number 3, make contact with the station and begin operations. First things first, let's check the cargo of the drop pod here. I did some shopping before I came down here so I can get some basic starter supplies with the money that I've raised on Olympus, and oh my god, we got a storm already. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's just get prepared here. We need the Patcher 2 module. That will give me plus 6 inventory slots in my suit. Pair that with the Larkwell Martinez tactical backpack for another 12, the Shengong pickaxe, and the Shengong axe as well. So we have some basic tools to get us started with. We don't have to fuss around with stone tools. So, backpack to the backpack slot, Patcher 2 module to the auxiliary slot, and the pickaxe down here to the hot belt. What do these look like? Oh, those look pretty cool. Yep, we need shelter now, ASAP. Let's just go to this rock right here and see if I can burrow inside. Not exactly how I wanted to spend my first, 3 minutes here on Styx, but I'm sure we'll be able to get to work here soon enough. Uh-oh, look out! Just barely missed my rock here. Yeah, as you can see, we're in the red band of the storm here, so this is the worst of it. Trees will be falling, you can get struck by lightning and set on fire. But we should have at least a day of nice weather after this. Okay, so if I go outside, my storm exposure is going to go up a little bit. I think I can rough it here for just a second, but be careful, because there could be predators anywhere around here. Alligators, leopards. Let's have a look at the map real quick and see. Yeah, we're basically dead center in the map, and I would prefer to live dead center on the map just to make travel a little bit easier for all the upcoming missions that we'll have to do. I think there's a lake over here somewhere. We just nab up some of this oxite so that we have oxygen for the suit. Just take that oxite and drop it directly into the oxygen slot to passively diffuse into the suit for me. There we go, my first level up, nice. We should have some points to spend. Ooh, Komodo dragon, definitely hostile. Okay, so if that's gonna be how it's gonna be around here, let's go into the tech tree and get our first point into some type of a weapon, like a wood bow over here, and some stone arrows. 2 more points available. Let's take some bow and armor and a stone knife. See if I can get some materials together to get all that crafted. Okay, now we're in business. Where'd that Komodo dragon go? Because we need bones for the bone armor now. Guess we could do some bow fishing while we're at it. There we go. Lunch is served. We got a level 28 parrot up ahead here. There we go. I wonder what that gives me. I'm not sure what kind of resources this has. A now flightless bird, it says. Just a little bit of bone on him. I almost feel bad. Not even really worth it. Oh, wild pumpkins. Nice. There's another predator right there. A wolf. Do we have the power to take him out? Oh, I hope so. Maybe not. Got him. Took a little bit of damage there, though. Gotta be careful. I guess I'm bringing him with me. The lake is actually just over that way. And it looks like we got some high ground here. And if I had to guess, I would say that's going to be a cave entrance right there. The cave entrance? That's, yeah, most certainly that's a cave entrance right there. Can we get rid of this guy? Go down. There you go. Right. Yep. Big old stone wall here. I'll have to get a torch here in a second so I can see something tonight. But yeah, that's going to be a huge cave where we can prospect for some real resources. Here, let's just skin this guy up. 3 more tech points available. Gotta get bandages going. I'll also take the wood base building set. And we'll take this water purifier here. Ah, here's the lake I was talking about. This is roughly where we should probably build our base, right? We want something with a nice, beautiful view. Ooh, look at this. Nice open spot here. Maybe like a little cliffside base. Let's get a closer look over here. Starting to get a little bit hungry. We do have a food slot, so I'm gonna put the pumpkins in there and just passively digest that somehow. I try not to ask too many questions. I'm actually kind of thinking this peninsula here looks like a beautiful spot to build a base. We could have like a pasture for animals, a barn, a main living area. We could make something that kind of protrudes out here on this little tiny outcropping into the lake. We could have a little fishing spot out here. Yeah. Okay. We can get started right here then. Plus, being surrounded by water means that you're going to be extra safe because predators, even though they can cross water, they don't typically patrol through the water. So just like one less vector of attack. Okay, so this is where we will break Earth right after I get a sip of water and most likely get sick from dysentery. Tainted water. 15% chance to cause dysentery. I guess I didn't get it, but yeah, I'm not feeling too great. We got incoming here. Hold up, hold up. Yes, Komodo dragon over there and 2 wolves. This one a level 47. I'm gonna go for the headshot. Got him. Right behind the ear. What about this one here? Right behind the jaw. And the Komodo over there? He senses the meat. He knows that there's dead animals in the area, and he's going after them. I got dysentery after all. I just saw it pop up. Okay, these guys, I think I can just kite them around, right? Are we fast enough? I suppose we are. Another one incoming, though. Oh, boy. I'm starting to feel it now. Increased presence of predators. They're going after the wolves, I think. Nope. Wolves are mine, buddy. Sorry, I need that bone armor. Sorry, scared me because like all of a sudden was up on top of that rock with me. Did we lose him somewhere? Okay, we gotta clean this site up so that we stop attracting in the Komodo dragons. And all of a sudden there's a bear here. Wow. That's the thing I was saying about patrolling animals and such. I don't know, maybe disregard all that. Another Komodo's rolling in because I didn't get this wolf in time. Oh, there's a crocodile there. Do you see that one? Yeah, step number 1, establish dominance in the region. Oh my god, there's more in the water. I didn't realize there's many more. There's 3 more in the water. There's 2 chasing me. Okay, I'm kind of thinking now we might want to build up here on the rocks then, right? Because then we don't have to worry about the amphibious invasion to our base every 5 seconds. Oh, watch your feet here. Ooh, just found an underwater cave over here too. We could live kind of like right on top of this maybe? I think that's a great idea. So to start off with, we're gonna need some basic base building stuff. We'll get the small crate, the campfire, the oxidizer, and we're definitely gonna need some light for tonight. So I'll take the torch. Okay, we're losing the daylight. Yep, the sun's about to set here in a couple of hours. So let's start getting some resources together. Should be enough to get started there. Campfire there, just be careful. Do not walk through the campfire and set the entire house on fire, please. I woke up in the fire. I set my house on fire too. Oxite synthesizer over here. This should, yeah, add the oxite. And I'll be able to consume that once my suit is low. Now we need the water purifier. Oh, that's gonna require charcoal. So we have to wait for the fire to burn for a little bit so we can harvest some of that. Okay, I got the water purifier. This has to be, oh, Komodo. It's got to be placed in water. Alternatively, we have the rainwater catcher, which I'll set outside right here, and then the next time we get a storm, That ought to fill up for me. 3 more points available. We'll take dirt foundation, wood hammer, and the bedroll. And I can't craft the bedroll because I don't have enough fur, so I'm gonna just get the armor, the bone armor instead. And that's gonna have to do it for my first night here on Styx. We will pick things back up again at first light. Weather incoming. Just a little bit of rain. Actually, perfect. We'll get some water for the rain collector there. I am currently working on a system to get down to the real water supply down here. That is not the beach where the alligators like to hang out. We'll see if this will at least get us some sort of like temporary access down here. Oh, and this is right where the cave entrance is. That's kind of perfect, actually. All right, let's set this up over here. I got a proper ramp going down here now. So this should be hold F to access. And then we put the charcoal in here, right? Got a whole bunch of that from cooking overnight. And fuel consumption. We're getting fresh water, I assume? Yes, there it is. We have 0.2, 0.22, 0.25 liters. Nice. Also, this should also be filling up. Yes, this is up to 0.4 liters. This might need more charcoal to produce more. Okay. Let's start cooking some wood over here. So we ultimately today, we need to get up to level 10 so that we can access tier 2 technology. We'll get things like the water skin, the oxygen bladder, but most notably, the contact device. This will allow us to contact the station and start doing missions for them. Just grab a little bit of oxygen out of the oxide bladder. Yeah, watch it fill back up again. And then we can just add some more up into the bottom to make sure it's nice and topped off. And as soon as this storm passes, I think we're ready to head out. Let's just check on things here. Food is good, water's good, oxygen is good. We've got the armor. We've got some tools and equipment. We're as ready as we can be. How's the shelter looking here? Looking good? Yeah, we do have some nasty storms on the 3-day forecast, so I don't know if the shelter is going to make it through that or not. Anyway, let's get rolling. Let's explore the local area a little bit, map out any caves that might be around here, get some sulfur and get a new torch crafted, and we'll kill creatures all along the way in search of fur and experience points. Need to unlock the bone sickle, get the bone knife as well. Bees! Gah, get them out of here, man. Did I get them? I think I got him. I'm taking some damage, though. Luckily, I'm not allergic. So, a wild beehive, source of honeycomb and bees, which aggressively protect the hive. Did I get it? Oh, we got the worker bee, the queen bee, and some honeycomb. Oh, nice. So we can use that eventually. You know, that's probably not too useful right now. But, yeah, someday we'll use the bees to hopefully grow crops faster, because they'll be able to pollinate the plants for us. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want him to get away wounded. Shoot! Chase him! Oh, I hit the baby by accident. Oh, no. Sorry, Mama. You didn't see that. Especially with that arrow in your eye. Hey! Wolf! No, 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 no. Run, 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 and across the water. Where is he? Right there. Got him. Jeez, you got like a matter of seconds to harvest your animals around here before something is all over you. Well, that's good for some upgrades. We can get the wood torch, which will burn more efficiently than the rag torch. Craft myself a bedroll. We'll get the bone sickle for plant fiber harvesting. And what was the last thing? A bone knife. Wasn't there a cave entrance right here? Yeah, I can see it. You can just sometimes make it out. It's like a little bit flatter than the rest of the caves. We can chop our way through this and explore the cave within. Just about there. Can I squish in here now? Oh yeah, here we go. We're in. We're in the cave. We can get cave pneumonia here really quickly though, and there's got to be some cave worms in here somewhere. Take them out. Oh no. They're way stronger than I was thinking. There's 3 of them. At least. 2 down. 3 down. Level up. Did you see that? I jumped right over that ball of goo that he shot at me. Haha, nice. And looks like a really good source of iron down here, but I'm over encumbered, so just say, you know, note to self, we got some iron down here we can harvest, but for now, let's head back and offload. Bedroll down, so at least we have a respawn point. Put some meat on the fire for later, and I think we can head out again. Let's just get a sip of water. Yeah, 5 liters of water. Wow, we have... I guess all we needed was probably this. We don't need the one that's down below, but oh, let's go explore that cave down there. and see what this one here has to offer. See if there's anything a little bit more interesting, seeing as how it's kind of an underwater cave here. Oh, we need some oxygen though. Hold on a second. Yes, oxygen's very important for going underwater. Just head over here to the bladder and scoop that right up. We're all topped off. Yeah, what about this one here? And to the surface. Looks kind of small. Very close quarters. I'm going to take some poison damage here, no doubt. Whoop. Can I get the kill? Yes. Do you see any exotics in here, by the way? No, this is a teeny tiny cave. It's pretty densely packed with iron and stuff. There's iron all over the place in here. And only one worm defending it, so that's pretty convenient. Nothing of particular value here, though. Well, do you suppose I should probably just do a little bit of iron mining and coal mining here? I don't see why not. It'll help me level up anyway. So I've unlocked a drying rack. Just harvest up some of this fiber here. Oh, that's so much more efficient. Kind of seems like an outdoor thing to me. So what can I dry in the drying rack? I can dry quality meat. Doesn't look... Oh, I can dry fish over here. Oh, yeah, and basic dried meat. Okay, so we can make meat jerky and like dried kiwis and all kinds of good stuff here. Okay, gonna go find some food to put on that. Meanwhile, our first severe storm, category 5. Oh no, shelter. Shelter might catch on fire. Shelter might blow away also. So I'm just gonna stay put in here then and ride this storm out to the best of my ability, which is not very... I'm not very able right now with my little wooden mallet, but I've got to stay here. There's no way I can survive outside. Yeah, we're in the worst of it now. Yep, we can see some damage starting to occur over here. Just take a step outside. Oh, geez, yeah. Pieces are flying off the base now. I can withstand it out here for a couple seconds, though. As long as there's no trees nearby. I might get struck by lightning. I don't see any storm clouds. This is just a severe windstorm. Yeah, not even any rain. Okay, so don't have to worry about lightning, I guess. I don't think. And the wood structure here is holding up just fine. Okay, fortunately, we did not build out of thatch. I think that would have been more or less a catastrophe. Oh, the Tyrannus creature, right. Okay, so we could actually... Could we tame a Tyrannus yet? Are we ready to do that? I don't think that we... necessarily are. Yeah, because I can't do the saddle and everything, but I also just can't have this guy lurking around out here. Oh no, that did not... Oh, there we go. Second shot got it. I was like, oh, that's not enough damage. We're screwed. Nope, we're gonna be just fine here in a second. Wow, tough ones. Oh, the little one had some really good steaks on it. Baby back ribs, anybody? Let's see if we can put them on the drying rack for future preservation. Raw gamey meat, it says. So does that need a fuel? Nope. But it needs 1 minute per steak. And that should be all dried up by the time we get back from our next expedition. Oh, I see. When you hit the crocodile, they all kind of aggro over onto you. They have a weak point? Is it like the eye? Trying to aim the best there. I think it is the eye. And I think I've taken enough points now that I'm faster backpedaling than they are front pedaling, walking. So yeah, I should be able to take this guy out eventually. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need a stronger bow or a crossbow maybe. Something with some armor penetration. With all these gators around here, I gotta do something. You know, I don't think I've ever tried a shield before, so I'm unlocking the bone shield and the bone spear, and then we're gonna need it eventually. Let's just get it now and get it over with. The splint. Komodo here. Ooh, 500 damage. I'm finally doing pretty decent damage with the bow. Oh, 2 shots, just like that. Nice. I could try the buffalo over here. Get some meat off of it, but... I think they fight back. I don't know. We might need to science this a little bit. Okay, Mama Bison, are you going to attack me when I headshot you? Not even a chance. Nice. Although I immediately feel bad doing that because I don't have a high quality enough knife to do the carcass. We could try the baby. All is not lost yet. The baby we can skin. This is the last stop for me today. I wanted to check out this interesting rock formation just to see what's over here. It looks like just some resource nodes. If I had to guess, there's something else that might be going on here at some point. It looks just a little bit too special to just be random, you know? Well, it's getting late. I've made my way around the local lake here, which we might have to come up with a name for some of these lakes and landmarks around here so we can better kind of communicate. But for now, I'm gonna turn in for the night, and oh, look at Minos over there. Minos is the gas giant, and Icarus is a moon that orbits this gas giant. Looks like there's another moon over there, another one over there as well. Man, lots of planets and moons in this system here, huh? Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm gonna turn in for the night. Tomorrow, I'll do the same thing I did today. I'll just kind of walk around and shoot at stuff until I get the skill points that I need, and catch up with you guys in a day or two. Hey, there we go. I'm underwater currently, trying to harvest up the rest of this bear, but that was the last point that I needed. Oh, unlocked the new tier. Yes, tier 2. We can get the crafting bench, among other things. Let's just get up out of here. Check out this cool place that I found, though. I'm not terribly far. We live, like, right over here on this lake, but this waterfall, that would have made an excellent base location, and we're not so far along enough where we can't pack up and move. Plus, it's also very close. And we just needed the place with the best view. And it was actually really nice up top there. We'll see it in just a second. But I want to see what this is over here. So one of the reasons we're here on Styx is because I have my sights set on Gargantuan the ape. And I would bet you that Gargantuan lives up there in those giant trees. So at some point soon, maybe not too soon, but at some point, we are gonna make a journey up in there to hunt him down. But that is a problem for future me. I've got some oxygen diffusing in right now, we'll be fine. But let's get up here and take a look at the view. We can decide on where we want to live. Close to the water, where the crocodiles live, or close to this river, where apparently a bear lives. I've also taken out a jaguar. I'm just slowly kind of building up my confidence killing these animals, just making sure that it is, in fact, possible with my primitive gear. But yeah, how about this right here? Relatively flat. I was also thinking, like, what if we made a house? I've just sold myself on it. Just immediately, just like that. We make a house that spans across the waterfall, and we make a glass floor so that we are, like, standing on top of the water, and we'll build a balcony that protrudes out over the waterfall here. How cool is that gonna be? Yeah, we'll make like a big glass, steel, concrete, industrial, but also kind of like blending it in with nature seamlessly. It's gonna be great. Okay, so we'll move over here at some point. Not too far away. Yep, we could do that. No problem. Whoop, there's another bear right there. Do you suppose... Okay, what I did the last time is I got him into the water. Hopefully he'll have the same troubles that I'm having getting up out of here. But we do want to get a nice, clean, sneak attack headshot on him, if at all possible. There it is, 600 damage. And he's in the water. Down, just like that. Tricky part is getting to him from here. Whoop, we're getting attacked by some piranhas, slightly. not that you can really tell very much, but it did happen. They just give you a little poison attack. I suppose I'll make it. Stop it, though. Stop it. No, no. Not okay with that, thank you very much. So what's the deal with the drying rack over here? How we doing? We've got some basic dried meat. Health and food. Consumes 1 space in the stomach, increases max health, health regeneration, food consumption goes down. Okay, seems like a pretty hearty meal. What else do we have around here for food? Ah, right here, the dried gamey meat is in my current food slot. I only have 1 food slot for now. Hopefully we'll get some more so that we can just like passively be eating as we go along. But this is giving me increased melee damage, right? Okay, increases max health as well. So food, you can consume it like rapidly for health regeneration, but it's a good idea to have all of your food slots filled. So I'm gonna consume some of that basic dried meat right there, and I'll consume some regular cooked meat over here, and then we can go to our status effects, and we have 3 benefits for 3 of 3 food buffs active for all the things that we've eaten. So the real task is, because meat is kind of all does the same thing for you, but we ought to do some fishing. This is quite a view over here, isn't it? It's pretty nice here. Maybe we could have 2 houses, right? This will be our camp, our home away from home. Yeah, no, we want to get into fishing, farming, canning, beer brewing, the whole 9, because we want all those good bonuses depending on what activity we want to do. I think we're all set on food for a while. Let's have a look at the tech tree, though, and see what we have access to now. Of course, we'll need the crafting bench, the water skin oxygen bladder, oxide dissolver, stone furnace, contact device, probably the OEM, the orbital exchange interface. Need that at some point. The anvil. I will stop at that so that I have a couple points in the bag in case there's something that I really need in order to progress, so I don't have to go level up again. Oh, the longbow, though. I will take the longbow. I just want that really bad. Okay, let's get started with some building then. Put the crafting bench front and center there, and I'm gonna get this fire out of here because I know me, and someday I'll stand on top of it and burn myself to death. In fact, I think I did unlock the fire pit with a little bit more stone. I can get that crafted. I think that'll just be a safer option. I don't think you can fall into the fire pit the same way that you can fall into a campfire. Pretty big, isn't it? Oh, you can definitely just walk right into it, though. Okay. Well, we're gonna be moving soon anyway. Craft the furnace, the oxide dissolver, the water skin, and the oxygen bladder. I think we can set the furnace outside. Never mind, requires shelter. Try it there. For this, we can burn coal for extra efficiency, and then just stuff all the iron in there to get the iron ingots that we'll need for the rest of the stuff, right? Yeah, contact device, iron ingots, anvil bench, iron ingots, orbital exchange interface, iron ingots, as well as copper, which I did scoop up a little bit of copper when I was in that cave, so we'll smelt that after the iron's done. So that's gonna need to cook for a while. Now, what do? We set up the oxide dissolver over here. So I can put my oxygen bladder, you know what, we're gonna probably need a couple of those, huh? So we can just grab and go. So get 2 more of those crafted. Can I take the water skin, though, and fill 2 container? Oh, there we go. And that now contains cool water. Nice. That cools me down, reduces my temperature. Good stuff. Can put that into my water slot to passively keep my water topped off. And I believe yes, this requires sulfur. So can I just, yeah, access this, put the sulfur in there, put the oxide over here, and that should fill up pretty quickly. Contact device is now ready. Let's get that set up outside somewhere. Suppose anywhere will do. There it is.
Great work. Now that you have access to short-range radio, you'll be able to take on simple missions.
For now, let's see what we have for quests. Simple quests, operations, or the campaign.
This station will enable you to contact Norex for exclusive contracts via our proprietary AI assistant. Contracts will involve what we call creatures of interest. You'll be tasked with tracking, tagging, or hunting them depending on the work order. As we're operating outside of UDA jurisdiction here, I'm sure you understand that the delicate nature of our work needs to remain confidential. Basically, you quietly supply us with the parts we need to keep producing biotech back on Earth, and we pay you under the table for your work.
Wink, wink, right? Under the table. I see how it is around here. We're poaching, basically, I think. So anyway, we'll get to the Gargantuan mission once I'm a little bit more kitted out. But I did notice the first mission here for Gargantuan is to examine the Gargantuan containment facility. There's like a place around here that was built to contain a massive creature, and we gotta track down the escaped creatures. Oh, we need weapons for that, and that's gonna give us legendary licenses and money. But no, what we wanna work on for now, while we're getting our feet under us and learning the ropes around here, we wanna start with this one.
Word has it that the Lagos chair has declared this area safe for prospecting. Seems kinda odd, seeing as it's been tagged a red site since that incident with the ACS. Just between us, I get the feeling that Largos is itching to expand the entire Icarus operation. All right. Your survey equipment was loaded onto your dropship. Make sure to grab it. Considering you're the first on site, they've tried to keep you away from the more risky areas. Allegedly. I'd still be cautious if I were you. Never know what's lurking out there.
Okay, so we gotta go for a little hike over there to get the gear out of the drop pod, and I just completely slipped and sprained my leg. Fortunately, I have unlocked the splint, so I can get that all patched up here in a second. Just gonna craft up the anvil bench while I'm right here. It's all ready to go. And we can set that down right here. This should allow me to make my longbow. Oh, I want that too before I leave, of course. Okay, here's the pod. This should have the beacons that we need. 1, 2, 3 portable beacons. Oh, I wonder if I can have those.
Time to find some lovely spots for landing a dropship. Oh, the UDA also requires you to clear the immediate area. Did I forget to mention that?
Haha, yeah, very funny soul. So, okay, where are we off to do? Oh my. What? Whoa, that's far away. Holy crap, that might be in a different biome way down there. The first location where we were gonna build the base, that's the first location. We'll have to set out to do the others at first light, I suppose. Yeah, I'll pack up some food and water for the trip, and yeah, we'll just head out on foot and explore along the way. Yeah, that actually sounds kind of fun. Let's do it. Holy Komodo territory here. Is this part of, like, clearing the area?
Looks like you're getting a typical local welcome. Take care of that, would you?
I see how it is. Okay, let's take care of these Komodos with the new longbow then.
Saw a prospector try to pet one of those once. Didn't take kindly to the attention. Now that that's out of the way, time to mark the spot.
Okay, the area might be clear according to Soul because we killed 15 Komodos, but there's still about 15 left, so I'm gonna take care of business on the rest of them. You know, on second thought, if Soul's good, I'm good. Okay, what do we gotta do? We gotta just place this down right about here? Just set it down for now. Let it do its thing.
Nicely done. Not even a scratch. On the beacon, that is. Can't say the same for you.
Okay, now we're out of here. We're done with this place, but I gotta head back home and see what's wrong with me. I've contracted some infection or something from these Komodos. This ailment is a Komodo bite. A nasty bite from the Komodo dragon drastically reduces the duration of food buffs and increases poison debuff duration. Heal with antibiotics. Antibiotic paste. I suppose we need to have that. Consume that. Oh, cool. And I'm not all healed up. It's just reduced the duration of it by, I think it was roughly half, unfortunately. I'm gonna bring another bow with me in hopes that I can do the rest of this mission without coming home. And bow durability was an issue back there, so with that, I do think I still have like food, water, oxygen. It's not even lunchtime yet, so we're all set. Let me just take some talents here. I'm kind of scatterbrained when it comes to these things. I take whatever I kind of feel like I need in the moment. And what I need right now is something to help me on the road. Or perhaps just increase base health a couple times. That's always a good one too. Do it again over here with my solo point, and that way we can tank a little bit better. But anyway, oh boy, we got a long walk ahead of me, and we've got to kind of hope that this is not desert and this is not Arctic area between the two of these, because it's gonna be a while before we have that level of like armor resistance and such. I'm not even sure if we can go into those places without basically dying. So anyway, I'll meet you there. Wow, quite a view over here. Look at that waterfall. That is pretty cool. So our location to set down this beacon is, I think, right on this little island here. Any second now, we probably should be contacted by the station, and Sol will tell us what to do next.
They weren't kidding when they said this place is dangerous. I'd keep clear of that jaw if I were you.
Let me guess. Crocodiles. The snapping jaw, level 92. Oh my goodness. It's a big one. Can I maybe perch myself up here and get a sneak attack? Try to go for eyeball shot. Come on. Or just miss entirely. Yeah, take a breather. Rest. Let the heart rate come down. And boom. Armor. Oh boy. This is gonna be a big fight here. No, his buddy's here. Oh no, my back. There we go. That was a good something shot. Brain shot? Eyeball shot? Can't tell. That's what we want more of though. More. Oh, it's not singular. Yep. He's got a whole bunch of buddies out here somewhere. We should focus on the snapping jaw then and kite the rest of them. Got him. I must have got a critical hit there.
Those things certainly weren't here last time. Huh. That's interesting. It looks like someone's been through here recently.
Whoop, look out. Just getting my arrows back there. Someone's been through here recently, so we're on the trail of someone. Or something, perhaps. Yeah, we gotta find shelter. It's right about here somewhere. Are we good?
Good work. Let's move on before more crocs show up.
You don't gotta tell me twice, Sol. I'm out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're getting into the Arctic biome now. I guess we gotta proceed a little bit. Oh, great. Arctic winds here. Can I survive this? No. No, it's gonna get really bad, especially where it's nighttime. Shoot. Okay, I need to set up a little camp out here then and see if I can... I can't sleep through the night. I should have brought a bedroll with me, man. I thought we could get that done within the day, but this map is large and it's taken a long time to walk, so... yeah, I need to do some hunting then. To get the fur, to make the bedroll, make the shelter, sleep through the night, and then we can try and tackle this in the morning. Whoops, just like that, I woke up in the fire. I rolled over. I set my house on fire too. No, 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 no. At least pick up my bedroll. The rest of it can be rebuilt. Oh geez, no, I'm still on fire. How do I put myself out? Hell, dump it. Dump it on your face. I'm setting the forest on fire while I'm at it, and the counter has reset. Okay, we're gonna go streaking through the Arctic biome here until I extinguish myself. Okay, I'm extinguished. Wait a minute. How in the world do I put myself out with water? That's a great thing that I should learn how to do probably at some point. But yep. Say goodbye to the shelter. Oh boy, getting cold here already. Can we have the light, the torch? Does that help? Is it on? It's on now. Okay. I don't think that helps particularly much. Polar bear. Big muskox looking thing here. I'm just gonna push forward. See if we can make it to the defend site and do it as fast as possible. Okay, I'm really close to the site. I hope that polar bear does not have something to do with this. I'm still cold, but it's reasonable right now. Okay, just a little bit further out here into the middle. It's Blanco. That's the one I'm gonna have to kill, huh? What else is up here on top of the hill? Anything? A scorpion. I can see the pincers of it. Is that also what I need to kill? Big old Arctic scorpion? There's a mammoth over here. I'm dead. I am gonna die out here for sure. come on, Soul. Tell me what to do here. Can we just, like, plant the thing and get out of here? Can this be a stealth mission now? Here we go.
You know, I can see why this place got shut down after all. Get rid of that thing.
Okay, this is the trick with Bear, I think. Oh, boy. Yeah, headshots, but then... dodge! Okay. We just gotta do that like 100 times. Dodge. Oh my god. This is crazy. Dodge. Okay, I haven't taken a hit yet, which is really reassuring. But I'm down to like 20 arrows, stamina depleted. Okay, take a breather, just dodge. We'll do a couple rounds of dodging without shooting. Get the stamina back. Oh man. I'm willing to bet 1 or 2 of those hits and I'm done for. There it is! Got him! Oh my god, flawless.
Nice job. You're a natural at this stuff.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. Give me my arrows back in case I have to fight another one and or scorpion on the way home. And, oh, temperature-wise, we're doing okay. Let's just get... Where's the site? Is it just here anywhere? Here, set this down. Mission complete. No way, it's over.
Excellent work, Prospector. That's all we need from this spot.
Anyway, I think that's gonna have to do it. I'm gonna walk all the way back home and hit the reset button a little bit, get fed, hydrated, top off on oxygen and everything. Probably get a good night's rest after all of this. And we'll hit things up. We'll hit up the contact device first thing tomorrow morning and get our next mission, and we'll start the big new base build over at the waterfall. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my back out here on Icarus on the River Styx, and I'll see you next time.